Today, I'm going to be giving you 5+ years of dropshipping knowledge in just a 5-minute video. I'm going to try to compact all the value that I've learned over the course of my career, all the mistakes, headaches, issues, roadblocks that I came across, and ensure that you're able to know about these issues so you can overcome them and solve them before they happen to you. So with that being said, my name is Ethan King. It's nice to meet you guys. I'm 20 years old. I've been dropshipping for 5.5 years now, and I've generated over $6 million in sales, but that wasn't overnight whatsoever. I failed a lot at first, and I lost all the money I had saved. I've never worked a normal job. I've never had a 9-to-5. All my money I've ever made has been from birthdays, Christmas. I briefly did DoorDash for a bit on my dad's account when I was younger, and I used that money to start a business. I didn't have a lot of money. All the money I had saved from years prior was about $2,000. My first ever month of dropshipping. I saw someone doing it on YouTube. I wanted to do this. I took a while watching videos, learning about the business, trying to find a product. I found something I wanted to sell. I built a store, and I started running ads on Facebook. Throughout the next couple weeks on the store, I ended up losing about $350 in ads and made not a single sale. This was pretty demotivating at the time because everyone on YouTube makes this business look so easy, and after trying it myself and having literally no success, I thought that it was something to do with me. There was something I wasn't doing right. There was something that I didn't know. There was a secret trick or strategy that I wasn't learning correctly, but it turns out I just didn't know what I was doing. After this, I ended up testing about 2 more products within the course of the next year. So those 2 products, I lost about $500 to $600 on ads. Once again, made probably 3 to 5 sales, maximum, maybe brought $100 back off of near $1,000 in spend. Now at this point, I'm down about $1,600. This is pretty much all the money I had saved. I had about $400 left. This is what I was using to buy food. This is what I was using to go out with friends and do experiences. That's all the money I had left because dropshipping completely rinsed me. Now, at this point is kind of when I was laying off of dropshipping, taking breaks. I realized that maybe this wasn't going to work. This isn't something that I can do. Obviously, testing 3 different products now, 4 different products, and getting no sales. So I kind of gave up for a few months. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have been in the same situation of trying to be successful, nothing seems to be working, and you think it's time to give up. But giving up and wasting time was honestly just pushing back my success because what I did next was leading me to where I am now. Now, after this, I really wanted to learn how to dropship, and I really wanted to do this business. I was feeling more motivated than ever. I keep seeing new people on Twitter, new YouTubers making a ton of money every single day, and I realized that there's nothing separating me from those people doing it as well. And the only difference is I had less money. Now, a lot of these guys were able to start new stores with $100 daily spend and make money or fail extremely quickly and move on to the next thing because they were either working a 9-to-5, they've had successful stores in the past that left them with a bunch of capital or more. Now me, I had $400 left. I decided that I can do this. I can run $100 a day ad testing for 4 days, and maybe this will be the one that actually works. So I found a product. I built a store. I spent a ton of time. I went ahead and found a bunch of different courses on Google. I was able to share some courses with my friends that had purchased from these big gurus before in the past and had these video course modules. I spent a week watching every single video in all of these courses from these big successful e-commerce gurus, and I attributed all of those things that I learned into this one store. And I was so confident this was going to be the one that worked. Had great ads. I had a great store. In my opinion, I had one of the best products I had ever tested, and I put it at $100 a day ad spend, all of my money for 4 days, and I lost nearly everything. This store, all the things that I learned, they did seem to work somewhat. I made about 10 to 15 sales, but the issue was I was spending $50 to $60 to $70 per day on ads, and I was making about $50 a day in sales. So I was very negative on this, especially after fulfilling orders. I was losing hundreds of dollars every single day. So this was a pretty big turning point in my business where I realized that I know what works. I know that it does work because I can see the proof of concept. I'm getting sales on my store, but I'm just not getting profitable sales. And I realized that's because of ads. Now, at this point, I had a product that seemed to be working. It seemed to get actual sales. I was just spending too much. Now at this point, what I would usually do is go ahead and get a bunch of new creatives, test a bunch of different angles, and find that creative that gets me a low cost per action. And that's what's gonna be taking my store to the next level and actually getting profitable sales and scaling. The issue here was I had no money to do this. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same situation of you kind of know what to do, but you just don't have the capital to do it. That's when I learned about organic content. So one of my good friends that I partnered with a few years ago did YouTube Shorts when it first came out and was getting a lot of views on YouTube Shorts by posting random videos just for fun. And we realized that if we could use those videos and leverage an audience and get actual views on this channel, that maybe we could actually be successful with this without having to spend a bunch of money on ads. So we ended up finding a niche, we found a product within that niche, and we started posting videos on YouTube Shorts about this product. And those videos did actually extremely well, getting us about 1.5 to 2 billion views in 1 year. Yes, billion views. We ended up generating about $5 million from this product alone. When I was 18, 19 years old, had no money, I didn't invest anything into ads. I built a store, I found the product, I ordered some samples with the last $300-400 I had left. And with that $300 to $400, I was able to turn that into a multi-million-dollar business that I still own to this day and could even be sold for 8 figures. Now, that's how important content is in dropshipping. Now, yes, your product is important. Yes, your store is important. Making good creatives is extremely important, but how you market those creatives is the most important part to dropshipping. It is pretty easy to get ads successful in dropshipping. But to get those ad successes, you have to spend probably hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to actually have valid product testings, especially if you're new. It's gonna take 2 to 3 products. It's gonna take 5 to 10 different creatives before you find something that works, and that could sink your pockets really fast. But learning about organic content and finding out what works eliminates half of that risk factor in having to waste money up front. Now what I've done for all of my stores for the last 2 years and what's allowed me to go into this business super low risk and super lean and be able to turn multiple stores into over 7-figure businesses is the fact that I can leverage content before spending money. So I can spend $1 to get started on Shopify. I can get started with Zendrop super easily. I can find a product. I can create ads for completely free. The only thing I spend money on is ordering my product on Amazon to get it in my own hands, which is usually $10 to $20. I get the product, I go on TikTok, I go on YouTube Shorts, I go on Instagram Reels and start posting content myself about this product and making ads that I'm posting on these social media platforms myself. Once some of these videos start to go viral, that's proof of concept. Once you have some videos that are getting sales on your store completely organically, now you take that ad, you refine on it, you fix what's not working, you fix what you could do better on that ad, either by refilming the exact same format in a better quality, better style, or just editing that video itself, running it on ads. Now you know you have a creative that works. Now you know you have a creative that converts, and you can skip the testing and spending money with no results factor of your store because now you have a proof of concept system that literally takes no money to test. Now, a lot of people underestimate organic content and underestimate how valuable it can be to your store, but that is the single thing that I wish I knew 5 years ago. And with that, I feel like I could have made so much more money. I hope you guys don't make any of the same mistakes that I do, and I wish you guys the best of luck on your dropshipping journeys. If you have any questions for me, don't hesitate to leave a comment and I'll try to get back to as many of you as possible. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to check out Zendrop Academy in the description. Peace.